Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome into some Black Ops 3 zombies. This is Shadows of Evil. Now, I did play this for a little while on stream a couple of days ago. I had an absolute blast. What I really wanted to do today was I wanted to hop in here and I wanted to get some of my opinions. I am a new age zombies player. I came on with Modern Warfare zombies and of course Black Ops 6 zombies. I am a new age zombies player and I did not play these old games. And sometimes you kind of feel as a new age zombies player that you're a little bit ostracized from the community because you weren't a part of some of these older games. So I really wanted to kind of get into this and I wanted to talk about what it feels like for me as a new age zombies player to come into this game. And of course, I'm very fresh in this game. I know how to play zombies. I've played zombies with Modern Warfare zombies. I played with Black Ops 6 zombies. But let me just tell you right off the rip here, they're not the same thing. They are absolutely not the same thing. And we got like this classic point system here. This is what a lot of people really loved. And you got to kind of shoot them in the leg. You get like 10 points for that. And then you melee them, and we'll go to melee that one. We'll leave that last one alive right there. But with Black Ops 6, I'm going to go and open my first door. So with Black Ops 6, it's like a linear progression, right? You open the doors and you work your way all the way through the map, and eventually you just get to Pack-a-Punch. Well, it is not like that here on Shadows of Evil. On Shadows of Evil, there is an entire Easter egg quest that you kind of got to go through just to unlock the Pack-a-Punch machine, and it kind of starts right here with beast mode. So we're going to go ahead and enter our very first beast mode. We're going to melee that, we're going to shock that, we're going to melee that. There we go, there we go. We got to run, we got to melee this, we got to grapple up here. Wow, come on, why am I not grappling? Why am I not grappling? Oh my gosh, okay, we got to hurry, we got to hurry, we got to open this, we got to hit this. There we go, and that's the last one. Now, what we got from that by entering the beast mode is we unlocked quick revive. So you have to beast mode to electrocute these to unlock the quick revive. So we got that done. We got this summoning key, which is something we very much need. And also from the crane over here, we got a lawyer's pin. Now we need this for our very first of 4 different rituals that we have to go through in order to unlock the Pack-a-Punch. Now you have the one in the spawn area, then you're going to have one in each of the other 3 districts here on the map. Now this is not going to be a walkthrough on how to play the map, but one thing I want to just point out, if you're coming from Black Ops 6 and you're just trying this out for the very first time, kind of like I was the other day, one thing you very much need to know is that you are all of the time a 3 hits away from being downed. So if you get hit 3 times, you are down. Now on these rituals, we don't actually have to kill anybody. We just have to stay alive, which is easier said than done. Let me tell you, especially as I'm still learning all the movements on this game. I feel so slow. There's no auto tack sprint, which I hate. I got to keep trying to remember to hit the button to sprint, and the slide just doesn't work all that well. And there are minimal options for this game. Let me tell you, there are minimal options. But we just completed our very first one of these, so we get an extra zombie here. So I'm going to shoot him twice, kill him there, and we'll see how much money we have. We might be able to do an entire... Oh, look at this, another bonus zombie. I'll take bonus zombies all day long. Let's go. We need those zombies. I kind of want to do this on as early of a round as I possibly can. So from the spawn area here, what do we get in there? We got a max ammo. I'm going to leave that for when we actually need it, because we're definitely going to actually need a max ammo at some point. Ammo isn't as easy to come across as just an ammo box around the map here. Now I want to start in whatever district. Now I do kind of like this shotgun here, so I might actually buy that KRM shotgun. All right, so the Footlight district is where Jug is going to be. So I guess the perks kind of move around from different spots here on this map, but basically this is like your center hub. So you got the Waterfront district over there, you got the Footlight district over there, Easy Street is where the spawn is, and then you got the Canal district. So you got to kind of unlock all 3 of these districts, and this is just kind of the one that ties them all in together. And you also have this tram system overhead that can take you to all 3 of the districts, which is pretty cool. I haven't utilized it very much. This is not a walkthrough of this map or how to play it. I'm just kind of talking about the few things that I've learned and have really enjoyed from this map. Now, I do got to say also, the performance of this game on my modern day PC is amazing. I'm playing this in 4K absolute max settings, and it was getting somewhere well over 300 FPS. I just toned it down to be a steady 144 just to match my monitor refresh rate there. But I think we're going to go ahead and go into the foot-like district here next. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up this. Now, I used Donut's guide. So somebody had shared a guide with me on stream. Donuts has a great guide on how to do all these different beast modes, how to do as many of them as possible, and how to unlock the Pack-a-Punch, how to build the shields, the wonder weapon, and everything on this map. I doubt we do the wonder weapon today. I probably will do the shield, but I'm just kind of talking about my thoughts and opinions here. This ain't gonna be a full-on playthrough, and you can't even do the main quest on this map without a mod for PC. As a solo player, you got to have a squad of 4 in order to do it. But we're going to go ahead and try to do our second beast mode. We're going to come up here. We're going to electrocute that. We're going to go on over here. We're going to melee that. And we got to keep on running. We got to keep on running. We need full speed. Unlock jug. And jump on over here. Melee this. Jump on back here. We got to go faster. We got to go faster. We need to grapple, 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 grapple. And there we go. Yeah, just in time, just in time. And this is going to get us the hairpiece. And this is what we need for the second of our 4 rituals that we need to do. So we got to do one of these in each district. And this is just to unlock Pack-a-Punch. And this is something that I absolutely love about this. Now, you are going to have to fight a Margwa after this one and the 4th one. So you're going to have to fight 2 Margwas along your way. So we are going to need to buy a wall weapon at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around here so we can get a couple more points. So we'll shoot him there. And I'm not going to worry about turning rounds at the moment. I don't want to turn too many because this game does get difficult. Like I said, you are a 3-hit down without Jug. And if you notice, we did just unlock Jug, so we're going to need to buy that relatively soon also. But we can also unlock this rift over here. We can just interact with that. That'll unlock that. We'll need those for later. There are several good wall weapons. I know that I bought the shotgun right over here, and I had a good time with the shotgun. I wasn't hating the shotgun. Actually, you know what? I think that's what I'll just go ahead and buy. It's $7.50. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the shotgun. And then unfortunately with this, it is going to be a one-shot kill from this point. But so we're going to not be able to get as many points as we would want to. Go ahead and grab our bonus points from there. But again, see, you can't use stamina up until you in beast mode and you electrify it and you get that perk turned on. As far as beast modes, I think you get 3 of them and then you get 1 additional one whenever for each time you turn around. So you can have like up to 3 of them. But I'm going to use my pistol here, try to maximize the points out of these guys, shoot them in the foot, melee him. I think this might be my last zombie here for round 2. Nope, we got a couple more of them. We'll go ahead and melee that guy. Beautiful. Go ahead and grab the bonus points from the jug machine. And we are going to need to open this door, which is $12.50. So we don't have enough to open that door. If you've played this game before, or if you have some gobble gums, you can get like shopping free gobble gums where you can just pop those and then just buy free doors, which I really wish I had one of those because I would totally use it just to help me out. As a newer player, if I had some gums that I could use here to like really help myself out, that would be amazing. But I don't have a whole lot, but we'll go ahead and kill this guy. That'll get us enough to unlock this door, and that'll get us enough to go ahead and go on over here to this theater, which is right off to the right. And this is where we're going to do our second of our 4 rituals. And again, this one, we're going to have to fight the Margwa after this, which is like an abomination looking guy. But we go ahead and come on up here. Very nice. Interact with this and begin this ritual. And I just kind of like running in circles here basically is all you really got to do here. Like I said, you don't need to kill anybody. I'm gonna die because I don't have a sprint. I know there's ways that you can like slide, you can do slide, jump slides, things like that. I haven't nailed it down yet. I haven't nailed down the keystrokes and everything to do all of those things. But anyway, that's our second ritual done. But you do have to be very careful. 3 hits can happen very quickly. And there is our Margwa. I see him. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get on out of there. We're going to pull our shotgun out, which is a little stronger. And we're just going to kind of shoot him just like in Abomination. You just want to shoot his glowing eyes. He's got these parasite guys and he's going to run after us. That's fine. We'll get a little bit of a reload while we're running away. Okay, you gotta hit those shots though. Whip. Oh, whip, oh, whip, oh, whip. Oh, he did the turnaround on us. He turned around on us. All right, we just got to keep kind of turning around and just waiting for his glowing eyes here. He doesn't run all that fast. We can pretty much walk away from him. And like, look at that. I mean, he's not all that difficult to take care of. And he came with a double point. So we need this for something. I'm going to pick it up. I don't know what it's for. Also max ammos. If you do play this game, you want to make sure that you reload first. Look at that, another double points. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and take advantage of the double points here. And actually, let's take full advantage. I think we shoot him 3 times. Nope, 3 times was not quite enough. 4 times? 4 times in melee? Nope. All right, so 1, 2. I think we shoot him like 5 times in melee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that's really getting us any more points rather than just blowing their heads off with our shotgun. Our double points is over anyway. We got 4,000 points, which is great. So we can buy Jug at this point. If we want to buy Jug, we can buy Jug. That'll take us from being a 3-hit to a 5-hit, which it might not seem like a lot. But on this game, trust me, it is a lot. All right, so 2,500 for Jug. We're going to make the purchase. Let's get the Jug. And I do believe you can only have 4 perks. There's not even a whole lot of perks that are on this map either. But we do need to go ahead and move on to the next district. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and do the waterfront district. This one is the one that has double tap in it. And I've yet to get double tap on this game yet. But I'm going to go ahead and enter beast mode again. We're going to electrocute that. We're going to go ahead and grapple on up here. We're going to electrocute. That's where the double tap is. We're going to melee that box. I don't know why we melee that. We melee it for something. Oh, you missed it, Whip. You missed it. Coming out here. We need to get up here. We need to melee this. Very nice. And I think there's another something we can unlock somewhere. I don't know where it was. Whatever. We did get the item that we needed. So that's really all I care about at the moment. There's the Cuda on the wall. I haven't used the Cuda. I need to go where was the item that we dropped? There it is. There it is. The championship belt. Now we're going to need another beast mode in order. We need to open up this door, which we don't have enough for. It's 1250 to open in order to get to where we need to be for the next ritual. There we go. There is the double tap machine. Oh, I can't wait to be able to purchase that. I really can't wait. I can't wait. It's cost 2,000 points. Okay, we finally have enough. We can open this, and then I believe there's another beast mode right here, which also this one honestly kind of feels like a little bit of a waste, but oh, I wonder what gun that is. I'm going to come back and take a look and see what gun that is. But we're going to melee this, and that's going to open up that door for us. And that's actually important because that's where we're going to do the 3rd of our 4th rituals in order just to get Pack-a-Punch. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about that I absolutely love. I love this because I want this in modern zombies. I want to have to go through this. It's fun to go through these things just to get Pack-a-Punch. Don't make it that easy on us. I think that would be absolutely amazing. But I don't know that they'll ever make a comeback for these particular types of quests, but you never know. Maybe they will. Maybe they will someday. One could hold out a little bit of hope. But we have a HVK, which I've actually heard is a very good weapon, and I don't have enough to buy it. But we might buy it later on once we have enough to do so. For now, we're going to have to go ahead and do our 3rd ritual here. And again, we're just going to have to... I've heard that it's better if you don't kill these guys because then they just spawn back in anyway. And if only I had... Oh, no, you can't jump over this. No. Oh, and that's the downside. That's the downside of being a newer zombies player and coming back to this game is you have the expectation of being able to jump over that rope and you just can't do it. You just can't do it. Okay, everybody, welcome back to another game. So now I have 3 of the worms done. I've done the first 3. The one I died on last time, I did that one. I did the same other 2. So the only one that we have now to do is the canal street. So we're going to head that way, start working on that. I don't have a lot of money. I did choose a different weapon this time. I think it was the HVK. I think we come across it on the wall in the first recording. I was like, oh, so I went with that weapon instead. So we'll kind of see how that works out. Oh, bye. Okay, we killed them very quickly. How many did we get for a headshot? I didn't even notice how many points that was for a headshot. I am going to have to turn around here at least. I need another beast mode, and we also need points to open doors. So I have to at least turn around here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, unlock the canal street. Now we're going to try, see if I can remember how to do this particular beast mode. And then we get down this way. I think we're going to melee that. We're going to open that up. We're going to go this way. We're going to electrocute that. We are going to grapple this way. There we go. Grapple. And then we got to go down this way. We got to get this open. There's going to be a box down here somewhere. Oh no, there it is. Oh no, no, I didn't get it in time. Oh no, I don't think I got it in time. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That's really sad. I didn't see the box. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We can get it back. But once we get this last ritual done, then we're going to be able to unlock Pack-a-Punch. And then that is when I kind of really want to start doing a little bit of comparison between this zombies and the next zombies. But I absolutely love this. I would love if these kind of Pack-a-Punch quests were something that were available in current day zombies. But that's going to be our item that we need. But unfortunately, if I didn't unlock that, which I'm going to go find out if we unlocked it, if I did not unlock it, then we are going to have to take another beast mode and go unlock it, because that is where our ritual is going to be. But we need to... No! Oh no! No, you're kidding me. Okay, finally, we are on game 3 now, and this is the last of the rituals. God, I hope I don't die right now, because that would be freaking terrible. I don't want to have to do this again. But it just goes to show just how dangerous playing this game is. Like, you are on the brink of death all the time. I think I have the same assault rifle that I picked up in game 2. I have that, but I was lucky enough to get some quick revive and some jug this time around, and have some extra points as well. I did use a couple of gobble gums. Nothing that was like super game changing. There was one that was like, I got like four 1250 bonus point power-ups. That's pretty much what I used. Got me a lot of extra points, which was really nice. I was able to get a couple of perks right off the rip. But now that is everything that we need, other than killing this Margwa here. We got to do this. I got to kill him off, but he's pretty easy with this HVK. I got to say, I think it's an HVK. I forget exactly what it was called. Oh my gosh, there's so many things to get trapped on. You cannot traverse the map as easily as you can in the current zombies versions, but we are also like in the middle of a bug round as well, which is kind of irritating. But I need to hit my shots. Oh my gosh. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I need to hit. I can't hit my shots. Okay, is that 2 heads or is that 3 heads? That's 2 heads. But we need to deal with these little flying parasite fucks. I'm tired of parasites. I got parasites in Black Ops 6. I don't want them in Black Ops 3. I know they were already here in Black Ops 3. I don't even think they're called parasites in this one. I don't know what they're called. Let's see if we can figure out what they're called. I don't see anything popping up, but whatever. We should get a max ammo from it. There we go. There's our max ammo. We'll take the nuke. We'll get out of there. Got 10,000 points. That's more than enough to pack a punch. But how do we do that? So we got to go through any one of those like little rift things that we went through. I think there's one right down through here. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and enter this rift, and this is going to take us to like the underground Pack-a-Punch area, which this is it. This is what is so cool. So this is what you got to do to unlock Pack-a-Punch. We'll go over here, interact with this wall. That's going to open up this whole new area here, and we take those little wormy things that we got. We put one over here. We put one over here on the other side as well, right there. And we're also at the start of a new round, so we need to make sure we are killing off some zombies here, because it's going to get a little hectic when it comes time to Pack-a-Punch if you don't kill off all of your zombies. But insta-kill is going to help a ton. Thank you. But we are going to need to wall run over to this other side over here. And this was making me nervous because I died wall running on stream. I died doing it on stream. I failed at it. I failed. How many more zombies do we have left here? We got a few. Definitely don't want to turn around yet. That is for sure. I don't want to do that. What am I missing? Do I have to do? I think I might have to do something. I think I have one other thing I need to do. We come back on over to this side. I think we have one more. Yeah, we got one more ritual we need to survive. We have plenty of area here to run around. It's not as tight as the other ones. Then once we finish this, we are going to have Pack-a-Punch. And of course, we have more than enough to Pack-a-Punch. And you can Pack-a-Punch 2 times on this map. But I don't think it's not like the standard Pack-a-Punch 2 times, like as in the way they were in like Black Ops 6. So the first time that we Pack-a-Punch, I do believe it is going, and you can't run away from this. Trust me, I learned the hard way that if you don't come back in time, you will lose your weapon. But there we go. We have our Pack-a-Punched weapon, so we get more ammo. And that was, I think, 5,000 points. And then we can Pack-a-Punch it again, and I think it kind of gives us like an ammo mod of sorts. And I think that's 3,000 or 2,500, something along those lines. But we'll go ahead and take it back. There we go. And we have our Pack-a-Punched weapon, and we have another Margwa here. But that's okay. We should be able to deal with him really quickly because we are Pack-a-Punched now. And this is basically it. There is no rarities. There's no legendary. There's no epic rarities. There's no any of those things. This is basically it. So this is as good as this weapon is ever going to get. It's not going to get any better. These zombies are going to get harder. Things are going to get harder, but my weapon can't really get any better. This is as good as it gets. Now, if we unlock all of these things, then we'll be able to take these rifts out to different parts of the map. But finally, and that took us 3 tries. That actually took us, this is the 3rd game. It took us 3 tries to get the Pack-a-Punched open. Am I embarrassed by that? No, I'm not embarrassed by that. I'm very much a noob at this game. And the movement is what is killing me the most here, because I feel like I don't have very much freedom of movement. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. And I can't run, I can't sprint. There's just so slow. Everything's just so slow. I gotta hit a button to sprint. I think that's my biggest gripe and my biggest complaint is I have to hit a button to sprint. I don't want to hit a button to sprint. Oh my god, this guy doesn't have to hit a button to sprint. He's just chasing me everywhere. Let me kill you. Oh, die, Margwa, die. Oh, just in time because there really wasn't anywhere to go back this way. Double point. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was close. It was really close to death. Yeah. Oh, no. No. Did I not blow that zombie's head off? And he was still swapping me. So we got turned on our weapon. So basically we got brain rot. Okay. That was, wow. Okay. Now I do want to pick up, I kind of want to pick up some double tap and Widow's Wine. And I think double tap is right up here. And then we need to, well, at least there was, nope, that's not double tap. So which district was double tap in? Might have been the Footlight district actually. So let's go over to the Footlight, see if we can grab some double tap. I don't think that it is fair at all. I don't think that it is fair to compare this game to current zombies because it's not the same thing. I don't think it's a fair comparison at all to make, but there we go. There we go. We got that because me playing this versus me playing Black Ops 6, I am playing 2 entirely different games. They are hard in their own ways, but other than being zombies and having Easter eggs, things like that, like just being the base of a zombies, I don't think it's fair to compare the two. Now we could do Speed Cola, which is over there, or we could find out if there is Widow's Wine. I know that there was at least Widow's Wine one time I played this map. I don't know if it's here all the time. Waterfront has Jug. There's Stamina up over here. And I do think that you are only limited to 4 perks. We'll kind of find out because I'm not 100% sure. I'll try to buy more than 4 perks. We'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure I was told on stream that we are limited to 4 perks. Oh no, the meatballs. The meatballs, no. Let's open this rift. Oh my gosh, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. I hate those things. They're like little gremlins. You ever watch the movie Gremlins? Like when you were growing up? Widow's Wine. Is there a Widow's Wine? There is. I need to unlock it first. Is there a beast mode down here? There is. So we're going to go ahead and beast mode. We'll go ahead and power that. And I think it's, I'm going to try to use the beast mode. Can I kill these with the beast mode? Maybe I killed that guy. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if I killed him or not. But I'm definitely going to go for Widow's Wine. Oh, God. Get rid of the meatballs. Die, little meatballs. Die. All right. Let's grab that Widow's Wine. And then I'm going to try to progress some rounds here as fast as I possibly can just kind of while I talk about this a little bit, my feelings, I find this to be incredibly fun. This is fun. A couple of things that I don't like is I can't solo the Easter egg, at least not on this map. I don't know if I can solo them on any map. Honestly, I'd have to do a little bit more research to find that out because I truly don't know. But I don't think comparing modern day zombies to this is fair. I really, truly don't. I feel like I'm playing an entirely different game, even though, yes, I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies right now. I'm playing a 10-year-old Call of Duty Zombies at this point, and it doesn't feel like I'm playing anything that I have played in the modern day. I could be completely out of line with that line of thinking, but honestly, that's how I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. Okay, so we have 4 perks. I want to try to see if it'll let me purchase another perk. I mean, I am only on round 10, and honestly, I feel like, is it overly difficult? No. Once I got Pack-a-Punch, it's not overly difficult at this point. What is a little bit more difficult than normal is just the simple fact that I am only a 5-hit down with Jug. So I am trying to buy Stamina Up, and unfortunately, no, you cannot buy it. So you are limited to simply just 4 perks, which is fine. And I think the 4 that we got are pretty good. And once you kind of go through the early stages here of BO3, I really feel like I have kind of settled in and I'm just playing zombies at this point. And I don't really feel like it's a big deal right now at this point in the game. And I'm not going to be going high rounds today. I'm going to be doing this in, in future videos, future live streams and whatnot, or try to go higher rounds anyway. But I don't feel like I'm really all, even though it is just a 5-hit down, despite me being able to, not being able to move very well and not have the movements down here. I don't feel really that I'm in all that much danger. I got perks, I got quick revive, I got the Widow's Wine, which is great because it kind of helps you out. It's kind of like your armor breaking on Black Ops 6, which is kind of nice. There's been plenty of max ammo drops for me. I don't know if I'm just getting super lucky, but that's keeping me up on ammo. I haven't even had to go back to buy it, but that is one of my big complaints. Maybe not necessarily a big complaint, but something that I don't like about this style of zombies versus the newer zombies is if I were to need ammo, I would have to go back to where I purchased this weapon off of the wall. So not only do you need to remember where you bought the weapon from the wall, but you got to go all the way back there every time you need ammo, which is kind of a pain. If there was a way to kind of swap out perks, that would be kind of cool, but hey, it's whatever. It is what it is. That's not a complaint about any one particular thing. I'm going to go ahead and looks like we got maybe a special round coming up. It kind of changed colors a little bit, but look how awesome this map is. Being 10 years old, look at this thing. What is that thing up there? That is cool as shit. This map is cool. These little meatballs though, don't like these. Jesus, get away from me. And there we go. Another max ammo. This is absolutely perfect. Yeah, but for a map that is 10 years old, this game looks absolutely incredible. Like this looks amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is a screenshot right there if I have ever seen one. That is beautiful. Sure, maybe I'm glazing over it just a little bit, but for 10 years old, it looks really, really good. And the fact that I can play this in 4K max settings is also really, really cool. Certainly can't do that on Black Ops 6. But one thing I do think that we need is now, like, basically now my points are completely useless to me. As far as I'm aware anyway, my points are completely useless to me at this point. Other than buying another weapon and upgrading it, I don't know what else I would spend some points on. But we definitely can do that. We got the KRM shotgun here. We can buy that off of the wall, and we can take that to Pack-a-Punch. And I have enough to double Pack-a-Punch it. Double Pack-a-Punch. I'm going to put that in air quotes because it's not really a double Pack-a-Punch. It's like Pack-a-Punch, and then you get an ammo mod after that with the second Pack-a-Punch. But I can certainly do that. We just need to wall run. I can't talk. Can't say my R's sometimes. We'll go ahead and place that into the Pack-a-Punch machine, and we just gotta wait. We gotta be patient. We gotta wait. But you gotta make sure that you're here because you don't wanna lose it. Oh baby, double tap makes this thing nice. All right, let's put that back in there. Let's get an ammo mod out of it. And we're using our turn. Like, we have lots at our disposal here. I mean, pretty darn cool if you ask me. And it's also got the turn, so that just might be like a map specific thing for this. But you know, we're around 16 and we're just cooking at this point. We are cooking. I don't really have anything else to spend money on. We can get other weapons later on if we want to. We can do whatever we want to do. But this shotgun this thing is a beast. This thing is an absolute beast. Double tap makes all the difference. But the Widow's Wine here is pretty cool. We can definitely we could do the shield too at some point if we wanted to. I don't think I'm gonna bother. It's really simple though. You just gotta find three pieces. No, oh no. Okay, but you can see just how quickly things can go south even playing this game. But with our perks and everything, once you get perks, once you get kind of set up a little bit, it's no more difficult or no more easy really than current zombies are. It really isn't. There are less zombies that you need to deal with. The zombies move a little bit slower in these older game modes than they do in the newer game modes, and there's less of them to deal with. But I am really looking forward to trying out some of the other maps here in Black Ops 3. I gotta buy them one at a time on Steam because I didn't buy the full package. Oh, I hate those little meatball things. I really do hate those little meatball things. I don't really know where the best training spot is. I didn't get to that point in Donut's video. Donut's his video was really great, like the guide to just kind of help me, you know, unlock Pack-a-Punch and do all of those things that you need to do. His guide was absolutely amazing there. And I did notice at the end that there was a place for training spots. But I didn't get that far in the video to find out like where, you know, the best places for training and whatnot were. So I'm just kind of running around and I'm just having myself a good time on this map. Now I do know we haven't even done this yet, but we can take this tram here and we could take that to different places on the map. You get kind of like a little fast travel effect. There's some Easter egg things that have to do with these little plants here, which are pretty cool. But man, I tell you what, your ammo mod activates all of the time. It's almost like you got the elemental pop and you got all of the things to speed up your ammo mods. This shotgun is absolutely destroying these guys. Round 17. I don't know how good your guns are valuable up to, like what round. I don't think we're going to go any higher than that, or high enough to find out anyway. I don't know if I'd live long enough to go. I feel comfortable. Now that I have a few perks in my hand, I have upgraded weapons, I do feel comfortable. So I think the biggest barrier that you need to overcome as a newer player coming back to this game is those very early games, those very early rounds, in getting the Pack-a-Punches open, getting yourself a couple of decent weapons. Get out of there, Whip, get out of there. Oh yeah, we're getting hit. I don't know if those hits count. No, yeah, they count. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's my quick revive. Oh no. There you go. I trapped myself on a cart. You want to talk about being held accountable? You are held accountable on this game. 100%, and way more accountable than you are held in like, oh, just like that. Just like that, because I had lost my jug, quick revive, and all of those things. You are held so much more accountable on this game. But as I said, I don't think it's fair to compare the two because I don't feel like, other than being zombies, I don't feel like they're the same thing. And I think it's a little disingenuous to compare current day zombies to old zombies, especially now that I've kind of gone back to it a little bit. While there's a lot of similarities, you know, there's zombies, there's Easter eggs, there's all those things. The mechanics of the game and the way the game plays and where the difficulty from the game is, is completely different between the two games. And I don't think it's really fair to make a comparison, but that's just one man's opinion. I'd love to know what you had to say about it. I'm loving Black Ops 3. If you're enjoying the content, please make sure you smash in that like button. I really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe for more. My name is Cool Whip, and I'm out.